Okay, All Stars, challenge, first challenge of 2021. We're gonna do our entire workout from the floor. We're not gonna get up on our feet at all for this workout. I'm not changing one camera angle on that tripod, and this is my space. So make sure you have enough space. It's going to be spontaneous Jess workout today. So make sure you have bands. We may or may not use them. Make sure you have a stick if you don't feel like a stick today, or you don't have the space without knocking a Christmas tree over, then have a band. Okay, something that will keep you in those nice positions with your upper body. Or even a med ball. If you have a med ball, you can use that instead of a stick. So let's get to it. Make sure you have the space. You can be on your bare feet. And we're gonna try to blast out like 20 minutes. Okay, just to start our day, start our new year fresh and ready to go. So here we go. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do ball rolls. Okay, so nice strong here, this position. I'm gonna try to do everything we've done before so we can find some flow in this workout. We're just trying to get some blood flow to our spine. Focus on your breath. Tall chest when you come up. Good. Let's do 4 more. 2 and 1. Now, I did fail to mention we will need some kind of bench, so I have 2 options here. I have this. If you have a box or a couch, I might use my couch. It's a bit smushy, so I may not like it for some exercises. So a bench, a footrest, a box, or books, I don't know. Okay, so now we're going to do this one, which is grabbing, so my shoulder blades are off the ground, and I'm just going to grab a knee towards my chest, and then exchange, okay? Really extend that back leg away from you. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, strong core. Okay, and lengthen the back of your neck. Okay, I even have my shoulder blades down slightly on the ground. Good. Now let's try to lengthen your hamstrings. Good, make this contracted, right, your core. Just a slight stamp into the ground, so there's no room underneath your back. Nice, let's loosen your back up here by just doing rotations, so keeping your shoulders to the ground, breathe out. Okay, let's do 3 each side, 6 all together. Nice. Okay, back, like we're up our back. So we're gonna do flutter kicks. Our arms are coming off the ground and our legs are being pointed, toes, from here. Flutter. Reach away from you. Back of your neck is lengthened. You don't need to look at me. Okay, keep going. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Let's do Achilles Rocks. Rocking on our Achilles in the plank position. Nice straight bodies. Toe to heel. Okay, and then you can lift up 1 foot for a few, just like 3 to 4. And then the other side. Good. Hands and knees. Extending 1 leg and 1 arm away. So notice how my neck is staying lengthened. Alternating. Breathe out as you extend. Try not to arch your lower back. Fire the glutes. My glutes are firing pretty well these days. I think a lot of the training we've been doing is activating our glutes, especially with the bands there. Okay, up and under, do the thread, thread the needle. Drop that shoulder to the ground, up and down. Okay, 5 each side. Good. Breathe out as you come down. Nice. Okay. That's pretty much, I'm feeling warmed up, you're feeling warmed up. We're all feeling warmed up. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Let's grab the stick or the band. Options. The long band. Okay, stick or band. We've done this before. Knees are wider, hips are coming through, and you're dropping back. Okay? So that try it out. So this is with the stick, it looks like here, and then my couch is in the way. So I'm going to use this. So see how the space between my hips and the ground are remaining, and I'm making the space shorter with just leaning back, not dropping my hips. Okay, let's do 5 more. Breathe out as you go back. Push through your shins to come back up, or the top of your feet. Good, relax. I am instantly overheating. Yes, overheating. Staying on the ground. Isn't it great? We can sit on the floor and do the work. Start a new year by baby steps. I'm not ready to stand up and meet it head on, but I'm happy to be down here with you guys. So we'll make our way up, but not today. So next one is going to be with the band. Sorry. Okay, I just want your core to be super engaged, so we're going to lengthen your hamstrings too. We've done this before. So up above, come down, up and over. Let's pump out 10 of those. Really use your abs and keep your feet straight. I don't want your knees bending as you come down. Keep them straight. We won't need to go as slow. This is more like active stretching, engaging our core. Breathe out at the top. You can do this with a med ball, stick, nothing, band. Good. Okay, with your stick, nothing, band, or whatever, wider grip. Okay, and I'm going to use this as our target. I don't think you can do this with a med ball, so keep it to the stick or a band, or nothing. Or no, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use the band. Okay, V position from here, tucking your heels over the top, extending, tucking your heels back under, extending. No resting at the bottom. Okay, good. Take your time, find a good rhythm, don't rush these positions. Just lift your heels, tuck them, kind of like when we do step overs, right? You're just lifting that heel straight up, straight down. A couple more. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to use a couch, stool, bench, box. Okay, glute bridge, bridge. Okay, let's start with, so you can have your heel into it instead of like flat-footed. Okay, and first one, let's just cross, so we're actively stretching as we go up. So performer stretch, push straight up and down. Good. Nice. Really push through that heel. I don't feel much of a stretch actually, but it will show on my other side, I know, because the hip is tighter. So we're just kind of also gauging our bodies, seeing how they're feeling, how they've been doing. Good. As you come up, obviously straight, but as you come down, you can scoot your butt towards your foot on the way down. Straight up, and think about scooting your butt towards your foot. Okay, switch it up. Let's do about 10 of those. Heels in, pushing up, scooting that bum towards the anchor. I find that gives a bit more stretch through the hip. So come down slowly to get that stretch. As soon as you touch bottom, you're coming up. No need to rest. Oh, you can also use a chair, right? You don't need a tabletop. You can use a chair seat for this as well. Okay. Let's turn it around. So plank position. Feet on the ground. Feet on the whatever. Okay, and then so you can watch first, so you can not be stuck in that position while I demo. So from here, I'm just testing it out. Okay, so we're going to do. We're going to do a cross push-up. The push-up doesn't have to be, it depends how high your thing is, it might be awkward. You can do it without anything, you can do it just on the ground as well. So you're going to twist your knee towards your opposite hand as you come down. So from the front, without anything, it looks like this. Okay, you're not resting your leg on the ground, but you're twisting all the way around. Okay, so here we go. Let's do pump out a few for whatever you can do. Maybe 8 to 10 or 12. Good. Keep going if you can. I'll wait for you. Okay, good. I'm going to follow that up with doing it without being with our legs being raised, okay? So in about 10 seconds we'll go and we'll try to hit the same numbers we just did. It'll be easier because her legs aren't on up, okay? Your leg will hit the ground a bit. Don't worry about totally hovering off the ground, but try not to rest it. Okay, so the same numbers you just did. Let's try. Nice. Okay, let's grab a little bit of water. Cheers. Haven't done that one for a long time. Forgot about that one. Okay. It's nice to sometimes do things spontaneously and see what comes up. Okay, so I like to kind of stick with like some bridges, some upper body, some core, since we're stuck on the ground, and some active flexibility as well. So let's do a hurdle rotation. So your legs in front, we've done this before. Okay, you're gonna rotate towards the leg that's in front. Okay, and then flipping it around and setting it again. So I want you to set this at a nice 90-degree angle if you can. My toes are up here, okay? So nothing sloppy like this. Hit the position, which means you might have to actually keep that trail leg hovered until you hit it. And then reach straight. Okay, let's go. Breathe out as you reach. Nice and tall. Good. Good, let's do a few more. Check your toes, check your posture, check your trail leg. Last ones. Good, rest. Okay, while we're resting, we're going to put our feet together in a diamond position and just do some of our favorite press-ups with the bridges, okay? So here we go, let's pump out. So notice how I know you guys have a hard time, guys, as in males, have a bit harder time hitting this top position. You end up staying here. So take your time. You can come up more dynamically to try to get into those positions. So come up, push, hold for 2, come down. Okay, up, hold for 2, and down. Okay, let's go. We're going to pump them out. I'm going to count in my head. Or just keep going on your own time. Squeeze something between your butt cheeks. A penny, if we had pennies. A loonie. A dollar bill. $5 bill. Oh shoot, lost count. Keep going. If it's easier, you can bring scoot your feet up a bit closer. And if it's too hard, put them further. Okay. Breathe. Breathe out as you come up, just like in weights. I like this one because it really keeps your hips open. You gain that range through your opened hips. Okay, 10 more. Let's go. 1. Push to the heels, come up. 2 more. Nice. Okay. Let's hit those hips while they're nice and open. Okay. So tucking in your front leg and back leg. My lighting's not great here, but we've done this before, so it's just make sure this angle here is like 9 degrees. Okay, so anyway your legs fall, this is like 45. From here, strong core, arms out, strong through this. Like this is your stabilizing, pretend you're holding a stick, but we don't need to. Okay, we're going to lift up, straight up. Try to keep the knee and ankle even. Okay, so the knee is not coming up on its own, and the ankle is not coming up on its own. They're coming up together, even if it's a ½ inch. Ready? Strong. I'm gonna breathe out as I lift. I think that'll be strongest position when I do that. Ready? So breathe in, and breathe out and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down with control. Okay? Wow. My hips, this is where my weak area is from all the training over the years. Okay, breathing in, breathe out, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down. Again, come down with the knee and ankle touching at the same time. Rest. Okay. Position. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down together. Good. Let's take a couple passes here to stretch this part out. So same position, we're just gonna reach up, come over our head, and extend away from this knee. If you want to push the knee even further away, go ahead. So up, lengthen. So I have a nice long lengthening all the way from my knee to my hand. Breathe out. You can even take your bum cheek off as you extend, extend, extend. Bum cheek off a little bit. Reach. Good. One more. Nice. So we're going to do 3 more reps. So position. Okay. Breathing in. Breathe out. 3, 4, 5, and rest. Already I feel I'm activating better. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Nice. Okay, last one. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go right into pushing that knee back. Bum cheek up. Let's go for 5. 1. Breathe out. 5. Good. Nice. Okay, other side, 2 sets of 3. Just take notice if one side is easier to lift than the other. Already I'm sitting a bit more lopsided on this side because my right hip is a bit less range of motion through there, so I need to reset my posture just to accommodate the leg that's actually in front. So be aware of that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Out. Breathe in. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down with control. Oh, I just want to cramp until it learns it can do this without needing to be so protective. Okay, here we go again. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Control down. See my ankle hit before my knee on the way down, so I'm going to try to fix that. Again, strong posture. Here we go. Breathe in and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, come down together. Good. Extend away. Reach up and over for 5. Bum cheek can come off the ground. Good. Okay. Get out of the position. If you need extra stretch, do a couple of these. This may be easy for you. If it is, then really focus on that really tall posture, especially in your lower back. It will make it more difficult to lift. And I know even with some of the Aldoa stretches we do, you guys all tend to get in this position instead of this position, really forcing that lower back to be up. So if the hip stuff is easy, focus on that posture position for the next set here. Okay, ready, up. Okay, strong through the core. Here we go, breathe in. And breathe out, lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, down together. Good. And breathe in. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down gradually. My ankle did it again. Last one. Nice and tall through the lower back. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come down, come down, come down. Good. Reach up and over. For 5. Good. And a couple of knee drops. So my feet are wide to start, and then I'm dropping in. Good, let's get our heart rate up a bit, doing some abs here, and then we'll do a couple more lower limb stuff. So, a good ab one. Band, you can even use a small band for this, if you want. Okay, I'm going to do Russian roulette here, so Russian twist. So you're balancing on your tailbone there, keeping a nice tall back, right? Not arched, tall. Okay, from here, you can do this with a med ball. So you don't need to twist too much with your, well, I am twisting with my shoulders. Yeah, so if I had a med ball, I'd be coming up and straight down, up until it taps on the ground. Let's go. A few more, heels are up. Okay, good. Next, ab one. Oh man, I haven't done abs for a bit. I think what Athena was doing. She did some hard ones. We're not going to do planks today. We're going to take a break from planks. Another good ab one is, so my feet are a bit wider than my hips. And all I'm going to do is keep that nice posture, long back of my neck. Okay, touching my heels. Every time I come forward, I'm also raising up as much as I can. So it's just not side to side. Come up on an angle towards that heel. Really crunch it. Like, you can totally get away with just going through the motion, feeling like you're doing abs, but if you really think about using and contracting the muscles, like, make this as hard as you can possibly make this exercise. Make it, try to burn. It's like, how much can I make this burn by doing this one movement? Give it like an extra squeeze up top. Combine your breath with it. Okay, a few more. Awesome. Let's rest our up neck and just do reverse push-ups. So reverse crunches a bit. So you can tap your toe down. You can lengthen your legs a bit longer so it's your heel tapping. If you're doing this, your back has to be flat on the ground, okay? Or you're not get to graduate to that level. So if your back can't stay on the ground, keep your knees bent, because then you're reinforcing the proper postural core movement we're trying to get stronger. Okay. You can combine, you can go long for a couple, keep it short for others to reset. Okay, let's try to pick up the pace a little bit more. Really challenge our back to stay to the ground. So what I'm doing is when I can lengthen every two, I'm breathing out, bringing it back into reset, and then breathing out. So it's really contracted. Want to try that? So short, short, long, long with breathing out. Breathe in, short, short, breathe out, long, long. Breathe in, short, short, breathe out. Okay, let's do a few more of those. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe. Nice. Okay, I think we can still go a little bit longer. So the key now is to try to be as relaxed as possible while still breathing. But how relaxed can you be while still engaging your core and keeping your back to the ground, right? Because when you run and do sprinting, ultimately you want to be as relaxed as possible, knowing you can keep these things intact and still breathe. So let's kind of focus on that for this. As you get more tired, can you stay relaxed or you start to tense up? This is good because this isn't too challenging, but it gives you a test to how much can I really relax while still keeping this strong and engaged. And there should be no space under your back whatsoever. Keep going. So, and also, like as you come up with your knees bent, you're not letting go of that tension at all, just like in a squat. When you come up, you hold that tension, even if it's easier. So we've been holding this tension for a very long time with this exercise so far. Okay, and if you haven't done this right from the get-go, just pause, rewind, redo it. Or pause at the end when I stop and just pump out another 100, 200. Good, relax. Okay, actually from here, let's hold our calves and come up. Okay, so it's like the rolling the ball, but our feet are straight. You can have your heels out like frog position, or you can have your toes pointed straight. Doesn't matter. If it's too hard, bend slightly. Okay, but try to make it as extended as possible within your range. Okay, so I'm going to go back up. See how when I come up, my shoulders are open, my front is open. Good. Now, let's do this one. Next to our ears. Okay, rock the boat. Lead with your chest as you come up. Don't rush it. Get the full, get your shoulder blades off the ground. It's not baby rocks. That's something else. Come on. Breathe. 3 more. 2, 1. Nice. Let's do a couple of stuff for our back. Okay. Well, I guess we can grab 1 sip of water. You guys can pause me anytime. Can't breathe. Okay, back. Legs are crossed. We're going to do alternate hands behind your neck. Alternate back extensions, twisted. Just keep one leg crossed, and then we'll switch the legs that are crossed. After we do 10, we'll switch legs and do 10 more. Okay? So this is the position. Watching first as I come up. I'm creating a lot of space through here as much as I can without my neck going up. So head stays down. You can have a med ball behind your neck. Okay? And do this. Or just like I'm doing. Okay, ready? Let's go. Good. Switch legs after 10. 10 more. Good. Grab a band of any sort, short or long, or your med ball. Okay? Med ball's in front, band's in front, widen it. Okay, coming up, keeping your feet on the ground, firing your glutes. Head is flat, neck is lengthened. Head up, hold. 3, 4, 5. Got it? So we're going to hold it for 5 seconds times 10. Let's go. Up. Come down, controlled, and up. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, down, up. Let's do 2 more. Whew, that's tough to breathe. Good. done with the abs, we're done with the back. We're going to do a couple more for our legs and maybe a couple of active stretching. So for, oh my gosh, 35 minutes. This was supposed to be a 20-minute quick workout for you guys. There's so much, so many possibilities. So let's just finish this strong. Grab your couch or your bench or your chair. Long leg, glute bridge with a knee drive. Okay, so hands can be here, here, whatever. Okay, you're pushing through your heel, and as you push through your heel, you're driving the knee up. Really try to get full extension. Okay, let's do, you know what, let's do 20, yes. All together, let's go. The knee can slightly be bent, but I want full extension through the hip. More. 20, good. Nice. Okay, we're still rolling, good. Grab, you can do this feet on here again. Yeah, let's do feet on here. Flat on the floor, or if your arms are really tired, you can put your hands on here for the push-ups. Okay, but I'm gonna put my feet up on here. Alternate leg lift as you come down. Control, the leg comes up like 2 inches. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Coming up, one leg comes up. Put both feet on the top, other leg. Okay? So do your max, or like 90% to your max. Okay, so let's go. So how many that is, do that. Keep going. Obviously, you don't have too much of a max these days. Get the full range though, and take your time so you're really having to stabilize through one posting, right? One leg. Now, you know, push-ups are push-ups. They're pretty old school, but also it is basically like holding a plank, challenging a plank in a position where it's moving, which makes it harder, and where you have like lengthening of your arms or legs or whatever. So it's basically core, plus it doesn't hurt to have some upper body strength because we really don't do a lot for that. So we kind of hit everything with a push-up in different variations. Okay, let's cool down a bit with some active stretching. So grab your stick or your band. Stick is good for this one, but okay, so guys, seriously, if you can't get in this position, grab a book, a sweatshirt, anything, and sit on it. So see the difference? This is my starting position. I'm looking at this lower part here. If it's rounded, we don't want that. So you put a simple block underneath your butt, and now, look, now I can go, whoop, totally different. And honestly, I think everyone could use a little bit of lift. It just gets you in that really good position. So pause me, grab a sweater, a big textbook or two, or a block, a yoga block. Go grab it, put it on your butt. See you soon. Awesome, so have a seat on it. Okay, and we're going to lengthen straight up. Side bend to the side. Lengthen. I love it too, having something on my butt because, oh, it feels good. You get more range, first of all. But second of all, it feels like you're you actively push your hips forward to reset. So you actively push your hips forward instead of just trying to be tall. Actively side bend. Side. Good. Straight up. Push the hips forward. almost like just hang out there, allow gravity to kind of help you. Forward, one more time. Good. This is going to help feel better through our hips, through our abs tomorrow. Other side. Good, yeah, because we did a lot of oblique stuff too. So coming straight up, coming forward. Okay, scoot it up like a row, straight up, breathe out. Honestly, if you haven't got a block yet or something to sit on, do it, because it's going to make this stretch feel totally different. Like, again, I can actually push my hips back as I come forward with this block. Now coming forward, swivel to the one side. Good. Rest here for a moment. Breathe into it. Center. Other side. Okay, really just breathe into it. I feel a stretch all the way from my hip from the far side, all the way through my lats, obliques, and obviously hamstring. Okay, let's rest in the center here. Come right down. Awesome. Sitting up, I think with the block now too, we can do this one where we cross our knees over. Okay, we did this last one. Now with the block, you have the block to support your butt cheek, literally. So try to now, since you're staying, try to scoot that bottom foot, flare it out a bit more. Okay, Ryan, you don't need to do this, but pick an exercise that you find will be helpful. Maybe do an extra strengthening for your hips. Everyone else, we are trying to release our hips in this exercise. So from here, everyone, since you have a block, I want you to come forward and just chill on your front. Even if you want something to support you in the front, go ahead. I'm just gonna have my arms wide, and so I can relax my head. So try to relax your body as much as you can while you feel supported. Just rest. We're hanging out here for a minute. More seconds. Try to just go deeper and deeper with each breath. Okay, we'll be coming up soon, and as we do, make sure you on your exhale, you come up slowly, okay? So breathe in, breathe out, come up slowly. Good. Okay, when I switch legs, stay on the block. Okay, so first position is stacking your knees as much as you can. So if you have to yank a bit, yank a bit. Second position is making sure your hips are as square as possible. That's why we have the block. Third thing is to try to flare that back leg out if you can. That if it's too easy, this will help make it more challenging, okay? I obviously can't bring my foot equal to this foot. Okay, so we're gonna roll over, right? Keeping your hips still nice and tall, right? No lower back, no, keep it extended up and over, and then support yourself. So for me, it has to be here. I can't be on my elbows, but maybe some of you can be on your elbows. And just relax into it. I'll let you know when it's time to come up. more seconds. You can relax more into it. Three more breaths. Big breaths. And on your last inhale, come up slowly. Or sorry, exhale. Good. Inhale. And exhale, come up slowly. Awesome. We're just going to finish with a little love to our feet. You can stay on the block if you want. You can sit on the couch if you want, but why not end it on the floor, right? So my legs crossed, fingers are between my toes, spreading my toes out, okay? My feet are literally in the shape of spikes from all the years of wearing spikes. They're like in the shape of spikes. So it's important to keep our feet in the most natural state that they're intended to be in. So flare your toes out. Okay, I used to do this every day at the track to start my workout. So when I got there, I'd take off my shoes. I do a lot of foot stuff and bare feet first. Later in my career, once I realized how much my feet have been neglected, and I could no longer do that. So just stabilize through your ankle here. Do circles both ways, as much as you can. Okay, and then back the other way. Wow, crunchies galore through my ankle. This may feel like nothing to you. Okay, you can do some dorsiflex stuff too if you want. Just feel it out, right? It's always good to like touch base with areas of your body to see how they're doing, and there may be no problem areas, but just be like, does it feel tight between my toes? Does it feel restricted in one way of circling my ankle or the other? Okay, really get them in there. Okay, same thing. Do I feel hesitant? Like at first I feel a bit hesitant in doing circles. You may be okay. Okay, both ways, twice. Take your time. Nice work today. That was fun. To be able to just like be on the ground, get our heart rate up, try some challenging stuff, but fun stuff. Like that stuff is kind of fun, right? It's not so, you don't need to think so much about it, so you can really just focus on your breath and focus on putting the effort in. Sometimes nice to work in that flow state. Okay, up and down, and you're done. Woo! Okay, congrats guys, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the new year. Oh, it's already the new year. See you soon. Bye.